Hey, I'm Scott Presnell. We're Team 67. I hope you enjoy our app. I worked on a lot of the GUI pieces that you're about to see, as well as diving into some of the business modules. Dan?
Hey, this is Dan Williams. I worked on the persistence layer, which was JPA and Hibernate, as well as the injection frameworks, which was Juice. Gary?
Yep, this is Gary up in the corner here. And I worked on the user interface as well as documentation and other bits and pieces. And we'd love to bring in Sudarshan from India, but given the time zone differences, he's unable to make it. Maybe I can insert a photograph of him in just a minute. So we hope you enjoy the digital delights we have in store for you. Welcome to Hogwarts University of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the course management system. Now this is our data analysis screen. There is not much to see here because we haven't taken any classes yet. Moving on to our very first semester, we're going to look at assigning teachers to courses. So prior to offering the courses, we didn't know which instructors to assign to which courses. So we're just going to start off here. We'll assign David to computer programming, maybe Linda to data structures, and I can go on and continue assigning instructors, as many as I want, to whichever classes as I want here. And this will demonstrate some of the features we have that prevents you from assigning instructors to more than one class. For example, if I was to take Kenneth and try to assign him to an empty class over here, it'll tell me that Kenneth has already assigned a course for this term. Or if I were to take a course that's already been taught and try to assign maybe Pamela to it. Let's say the computer security course already has an instructor assigned to it for this term. And as we go on to complete the assignments here, there's no more assignments left. There's really not much more I can do at this point, but to go on to the next stage. Now you can see everybody that has requested classes has requested them for computer programming, and everybody has been requested, that's requested classes has been granted that. If we needed to make some reassignments, and you can see here now that we have the benefit of seeing how many class requests have actually occurred, everybody is signed up for computer programming. So there's no need to make any assignments here, even though up in the right hand corner we have the reassignments counter where we could go ahead and make some changes if we needed to. So you can see at the end of the semester, all of these again were granted. We'll accept those results. At the end of the semester here you can see who studied, who was naughty and nice, and who didn't study. We've got a couple of failures here, but they still had to pay. So let's move on and see what happens next semester. We'll resume. The next semester occurs here, and you can see the prior semester has the benefit of the Wecker analysis. 100% of the students took computer programming, and those results are shown right here. Now, we have predictive data, which shows that it predicts that 100% of the classes will be for computer programming. We'll assign David to that. We'll assign Linda to data structures. And we will also assign Tyrone to computer security. We'll move on now. We'll open up the courses for requests. Let's see. Many of the courses were actually granted, but you can see some reasons here for them not. Let's sort these by request result. So, course number 13 was denied for Harry Day. That's because he was missing prerequisites, and that was courses 2, 5, 9, and 8. So, to be able to fix that, he's going to have to fix his prerequisites. Not much we can do about that from our system. However, you can see that Lisa Briggs, Jeff, and Rebecca over here, they couldn't get into class 6. They were denied because the course wasn't being offered. And the same goes here for Pamela. We could actually sort that by a reason in a different order to aggregate those together if we wanted to. So let's see if we can fix that. here we can go about doing some reassignments. And you can see that we have the actual number of requests, and software engineering, course number 6, has 4 requests. So we can take Ronald, we'll assign him to that class, and you can see we don't have any other course requests there, so that would be sufficient. We don't have any other reassignments remaining here, so if I was to try to reassign somebody else, let's take Douglas and try to assign him to computer architecture, the option just isn't open because we don't have any reassignments remaining. Now that some time has passed, we've gone through another 8 semesters of wonderful student data. Let's take a look and see what the results are. Now you really have a picture building here of the course distribution and the results from the WECA. It gives us the predictive information here in the right hand column. You can see a prediction, the percentage odds that are predicted of each of these classes, the allocation of requests for each of these classes. So let's go ahead. We can't satisfy all of these classes, but because it is at least sorted in the order of highest prediction, it makes it easy to take these instructors and just line them up over here like this. Thank you so much for this challenge, and we've enjoyed being a part of this class. Thank you.